Nearly 30 years ago, there was a near absence of studies on children in mainstream sociology. Today, however, that situation is very different. The notion of interpretive reproduction challenges sociology to take children seriously and to appreciate children's contributions to social reproduction and change. Childhood, one way or another, is always shaping adulthood. Children not only serve as an advisor to our knowledge, they actively contribute, produce, and participate in our society day to day. Having the opportunity to conduct research with or on children steps away from the voices of adults as proxies for youth to actual engagement of youth voices themselves. As William A. Corsaro states, quote unquote, instead of studying adults as representatives of children, for example, relying on parents, teachers, or clinicians' perceptions and reports about children, researchers view children as social factors in their own right and adapt and refine methods to better fit their lives. There are two methods of research that enable us to explore the nature of childhood and children's experiences: macro-level methods and micro-level methods, as Corsaro states. Macro-level methods explore the nature of childhood, children's experiences, and quality of life. These methods include demographic studies, large-scale surveys, and historical methods, all which serve as methods essential for identifying factors that contribute to the diversities of childhood and children's daily life. Micro-level methods appreciate children's peer relationships and cultures in order to demonstrate how they make sense of and contribute to processes of social reproduction and change. These micro-level methods include formal and face-to-face interviews and ethnographic research. This allows us to give a voice to the children and provide detailed descriptions and interpretations as children live their childhood. Essentially, being able to research children gives us the opportunity to not focus so much on how children become adults, but rather focus on what children can teach and tell us about their shared life experiences, as well as their struggles to gain some control over more powerful adults and adult rules. As there are benefits and opportunities to studying and researching with children, there are also certain challenges associated with this. Such challenges include not being able to capture the actual unique voices of the affected population, in this case the children. There is a struggle of power dynamics between the adult, in this case the researcher, and the child, the subject. We are essentially working with a very vulnerable population, in which there are issues of power and representation. In order to effectively carry out studies and research, the adult has to gain acceptance into the children's worlds. Children see adults as having more power, being physically larger, and are often seen as having control over children's behavior. This challenges research because it makes it harder to actually fully attain the authentic voices and behavior of children. The method of research that most resonates with me is action-oriented research. Action research gives me the opportunity to be more engaged with the participants of my study. It is able to engage other voices, not just mine. There is a collaboration through participation of both the researcher, in this case me, and the participant, that will hopefully lead to a greater social change. What I most enjoy about this type of research is the ability to build collective relationships, something that is very important when developing research.